Hi, I'm E. Christopher Clark. He's Bumblebee. And you're watching the FiveCast! So one of the things that's going on this week, or going on around this time, or you know what I'm talking about, is CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, and it's a great. It's Christmas for gadget lovers, right? Around this time of year, there also used to be the thing known as Macworld, and in past years, I've been really into this stuff, right? I got to a point where I was subscribing to a ton of technology-related podcasts. I was watching Techzilla, I was watching Geek Brief TV, I was watching this, that, and the other thing. And gradually over time it's occurred to me that we have to be selective about what we geek out about, right? As geeks, we're naturally obsessive about things. And we have a tendency that once we find something that we're really excited about, to want to just dive into that and become just obsessive about that new thing, right? And that's not always good. And here's why it's not always good, right? Because I became obsessed with 5 things, right? And that's how Geek Force 5 started. 5 things I was obsessing about. One of those things at the beginning was Apple, right? I was obsessed about Apple products. And that was part of what led me to follow all these tech blogs and all these tech podcasts. My RSS reader was filled up with this stuff. My podcasts filled up with this stuff. It was taking up a lot of time. Gradually, if you followed Geek Force 5 over the years, you know that Apple sort of went off by the wayside, and I began to get a little bit more focused. And I think that's what we all need to do, right? I still love gadgets, right? And I kind of envy the gadget people. They have something that they can... more power to them, right? They have something that they can absolutely geek out about here, and that's all great. But me, I am geeky about Apple products and technology only so far as it serves my other purposes. And it's taking this approach that has helped me a lot in recent months, recent years, in terms of getting a little bit more focused about what I geek out about, right? So here's an example of me curbing that desire to really geek out about something new. Last week, tired of all of the princess movies that I watch as the father of 2 girls, as the only dude in a house full of girls who like princess movies. My wife not so much, but she's willing to tolerate the princess movies more than I am. So, having watched a lot of princess movies, I decided I want to watch something where a lot of shit blows up. Okay? So my brother had lent me, or had gotten me, a digital copy of The Expendables, which is this sort of superstar action movie, the team-up of Schwarzenegger and Stallone and Willis, although Schwarzenegger and Willis aren't in it that much, but Jet Li and other action people. And it was awesome, and stuff blew up. And I think in an earlier age, what would have happened coming out of that movie is that I would have wanted to go out and find Rambo and find Rocky and find Predator movies and go out and get all the Terminator movies again. Just go out and go nutso on 80s movies. And I did not. And that's a good thing, because I don't have that much money to spend on something that I'm only obsessed about for a short period of time. Expendables, great fun movies, stuff blowing up. We all need that a little bit in our lives. You know, fire doesn't impress us as much as it impressed, cavemen, right? We need stuff to... You know what I'm saying? So that's an example of me not following going down the obsessives hole. Here's an example of me going down the obsessives hole that's good. Rock Band 3. Got it for Christmas. My brother got it for me. Only instrument I have right now is the microphone, but that's fine because I am a singer at heart. I'm getting ready for the RPM Challenge in February. Check that out if you don't know about it. And so I've been purchasing Rock Band 3 downloadable content. And I think that's fine because music is one of my core geeky things, right? Music is something that I am nutso about. I've been in bands, I love the idea of singing, I love the idea of playing music and making music, and that's something I'm heading towards. And so it's okay to geek out about that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Find what you're supposed to geek out about and geek out about that. Throw aside stuff that you're not supposed to geek out about and just be happy that something was awesome for 10 minutes or an hour or 2 hours in the case of the Expendables, and move on. Don't geek out about too many things. I'm E. Christopher Clark from GeekForce5.com, and I'll catch you on the flip side.